Hey, YouTube Knife Fanatics. I was lucky enough to attend the California Knife Show this year, sponsored by Plaza Cutlery, and they have it October of each year. This year they had it over by close to Disneyland, but yeah, I was able to attend, and I was able to score less George Talos. Less George Talos. It's titanium handles. The blade steel is XHP. And titanium pocket clip. It's got the nice little machined thumb studs. The handles are really well chamfered, nice and smooth. It's got the titanium standoffs. Yeah, I went ahead and checked them with the magnet, and indeed they are titanium along with the pocket clip. This knife is it's a beast. It's a well-built knife. It's larger, it's heavier, it's more solid than it looks like in pictures. It is actually bigger than what the pictures online look like. I mean, it's a tank of a knife. Just as a comparison, there's a large Sebenza 21. Kind of give you an idea what the blade thicknesses are, and then the handle thickness. It's a little bit thicker than the Sebenza. The blade is thicker, the blade stock. It's got a nice point there. Has the swedge. And kind of give you a profile comparison here. The less George weighs in at 6.2 ounces. I weighed it on my scale, versus the Sebenza comes in at 4.6 ounces. And if we compare it also to the Curtis F3, you've got a comparison as far as blade stock. And titanium stud handles. This, of course, being the F3. And profile comparison. The F3 comes in at 5.3 ounces. Then we've got the Patron. Give you a comparison of the blade stock. You can see the Patron. The blade stock is fairly similar, although the Talos looks thinner, but the actual stock of the blade, it's pretty close to the Alpatron. And then of course it tapers off, whereas the Alpatron, it just stays thick almost all the way to the tip. Here's a comparison of the handle slabs this way. Kind of hard to do this backwards, but it sort of looks like there. The Alpatron comes in at 6.3 ounces. Although the Alpatron is slightly heavier, when you pick up the Les George versus the Alpatron, the Les George feels, I don't know, it's just a feeling that it just feels more substantial. Although the weight is 0.1 ounces lighter, when you pick up the Alpatron versus the Les George, it almost feels like the Les George is heavier. It's very smooth. It's got a really nice lockup. Hasn't moved. Just got it, and opened, closed it a few times, and it just doesn't move. It's solid. And here's a comparison with a Strider SNG. The blade stock on the Strider is maybe slightly a hair thicker. And there again, the Talos looks thinner because of the swedge on each side, but the actual blade stock is pretty thick. The handles, thickness comparison. And then the profile comparison. Let's see if I can get these things lined up for you. So, of course, the Strider comes in at a svelte 4.5 ounces, so it is a much lighter knife. And then here's a comparison with the ZT 801. Now the ZT 801, I haven't weighed that, but let me weigh it here real quick. It comes in at 5.8 ounces. Here's a comparison of the blades. And again, profile comparison. And I don't know if you noticed my ZT, I went ahead and bronzed the handles and took off the black coating on the pocket clip. I didn't really care for the black pocket clip. But yeah, just bronze the titanium handles. I thought it looked a little bit better. So the pros on this knife, it's solid. It's well built. It's got real good ergonomics. It just fits right in the hand. It's got excellent lockup. No blade stick, no lock stick, no stickiness whatsoever. I mean, from the minute I opened it up, I was just impressed with this knife. It's got perfect blade centering. And the tolerances on this knife just is excellent. And the blade just fits right between the titanium handles slabs here. Yeah, this that's George Talos. This thing is just it's a beast. It's so well built. Just the minute I got it into my hands, when I picked it up at the knife show, California Knife Show, met up with Les George and bought it directly from him. And the minute I opened it up, I was just thoroughly impressed. I said, I have to have this knife. So, at any rate, if you have any questions or comment, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching.